Paul Ross for nextlevelguitar.com. Today we're going to mess around with some Delta Blues, acoustic blues, and I'm using a steel-bodied or metal-bodied resonator guitar. And this was kind of a mainstay in the Delta. This was kind of the Marshall amp of acoustic guitars back in the 20s and 30s. With the resonator, it allowed the guitar player to compete with other instruments and just be heard loudly on a street corner or in a juke joint. Lots of guys that played these, you would see them playing slide on. They make very good slide guitars. This is not a dobro. It's not a wood-bodied guitar, and it's not... This would be more for blues than like country or western music. But if you don't have one of these guitars, it's a commitment. You can use just a regular acoustic guitar. And if you decide that this is your thing and you want to get real into it, then go out and check one out and see what you think. Now, this particular guitar is on loan to us from Buffalo Brothers in Carlsbad, California. One of the greatest guitar stores I've ever been in. I'd say thank you to Bob Page for that. And if you're ever in Carlsbad, stop by and see them. If not, you can go to their website, which is Buffalo Bros, B-R-O-S, guitars.com. Now, this particular guitar here is a Republic, and if I'm not mistaken, they are made in the U.S. I think they're made in Texas. They're very competitive with the Asian guitars. You can get this guitar at Buffalo Brothers for about $650 with a hardshell case. All right, and before I forget, if you would like a free video lesson that's not on YouTube, click on the YouTube text box below and we will send you a free video lesson with the corresponding ebook. And it's all for free, so you don't have anything to lose. All right, thank you. We're going to be in the key of A, and we're going to do kind of a John Lee Hooker kind of boogie thing. And it'll be all around this first position A7th chord. And I will show you different bass lines to... stuff you can do just in and around this A chord. All right, we'll get started. So, like I said, we're down here in the first position, A7, and this is just a bar on starting with your D string down to your high E with your first finger on the second fret. And then with either your second finger, your third finger, or your fourth, whichever is good for you, you're going to get this little seventh note. It's a G note on the high E string on the third fret. And that is an A7. And we're going to do some lines here with the open A. So we'll try that one first. So what I'm doing, I'm hitting the bass note with my thumb, and then with my fingers. Now I use these two fingers. As you see, my first finger is just kind of out of play there. But you should use whatever's comfortable for you. For some reason that's more comfortable for me. So in between each of those notes, I'm doing like a little upstroke on that chord. And I'm basically on the B, G, and the D string. So, and this line here is open A, then with your second finger on the 3rd fret on the A string. Yeah, it's basically a minor pentatonic. So that's the line. You know, 2nd finger, 3rd fret, 4th finger, 5th fret, all on the A string. Now, and then you can throw that little 7th in to accent. Now there's some other patterns that you can throw in with that. Then go down to the low E string. Now the notes on the low E string, it's the same frets as what you played on the A string. Same fingers too. Open E, 2nd finger, 3rd fret. Or you can go up chromatically. Like I said, just let what I'm showing you be a rough outline. Don't, you know, this isn't chiseled in stone. So come up with your own patterns. Just mess around and just play it the way you want, you know. So practice this slowly. Now, instead of reaching all the way up here with your little finger for that A note, you can just hit the A string open. I think that's a lot better, I think. You can do kind of a John Lee Hooker type thing, like, or if you can reach, you can do that walk up with your, and that walk up starts on the 4th fret on the A string, and it's just chromatic. So if you're starting with your 1st finger, 4th fret, A string, 2nd finger, 5th fret, 3rd finger, 6th fret, and then you hit that A chord. Now that's one variation that you can do. Another is try that. Now this one is okay, and once again we've got this little A chord anchored here. Now we're going to start with our 2nd finger down on the A string on the 3rd fret. And we're going to alternate back and forth between hit the chord. Now we're going to put our 3rd finger down on the 4th fret on the D string. And hitting that A chord in between. And you do stuff like do that, I'm coming up here to the low E string with my second finger on the 3rd fret, and you just kind of hammer it on and go up a half step with your 3rd finger on the 4th fret. And if you've got the reach, you can throw that in. You've got the 7th, and then you go up here to the octave, the high A on the 5th fret on the E string, high E string. See, I'm putting that in between the little rhythm shots and the little boogie woogie bass lines. And there's all sorts of little fills you can put in just to give you a rough outline. High E string, 5th fret, 3rd finger, down a whole step, down to the B string, 5th fret, 3rd finger, down a whole step with your 1st finger, 3rd fret, down another whole step with your 1st finger. Then you can hit that A note on the G string on the 2nd fret with your 2nd finger, or this section right here you can do chromatically. And all that, you know, once you get going, yeah, so just mix it up. Like I said, just let this be a rough outline to kind of learn the positions and the patterns, and then just do your own thing. Yeah, so listen to some early John Lee Hooker stuff, you know, like Boogie Chillin' or some Blind Boy Fuller. There's even some Magic Sam stuff that he did on electric guitar that's, you know, it sounds like, you know, Acoustic Delta Blues played on a Stratocaster. And once again, start off slow and just, you know, just work it up and you know, just get a good groove going. Just have fun with it. So once again, this has been Jeffrey Paul Ross for nextlevelguitar.com, reminding you that we have over 950 various types of guitar lessons, you know, starting with beginners, intermediate, on up through advanced. So we'll see you next time.